Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. So, Candace Owens was on Piers Morgan Uncensored, and you guys know Ye has been saying a lot of things. So, naturally and automatically, Piers Morgan is gonna want to ask Candace what's her stance on the things that Ye has been saying on his social media platform. And when Candace Owens was asked the questions about her views, Candace Owens made it clear to Piers Morgan that one thing she's not going to do as a Christian, and she even said this before, she said that she doesn't believe in putting her friend on blast. This is someone that she personally knows, and she's not going to do that. She doesn't think it's a Christian thing to do. But it seems as though Piers Morgan was not happy with the response. Let's take a look at this clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
Oh, my view has been pretty consistent in that when you have a real relationship with someone, you shouldn't be lashing them in the public for anything. There's something about the entire world having commentary about Kanye when he tweets, and that exact same part of the world telling us that we have to remain mum when Bibi Netanyahu literally goes DEFCON 3, but Kanye tweets something about DEFCON 3. That just makes me uncomfortable and feels really disingenuous. And like I said, when you have an actual relationship with someone, if you have anything to say to them, you should say that to that person directly. And so I'm just not going to partake in this sort of like Judas culture of stabbing people in the front when you have a real relationship with them. And I've maintained that consistently, and I'm not going to break that code today.
I mean, some would say, look, I just want to play this clip and get your response to this. I mean, this is him doing, Ku Klux Klan imagery with swastikas. And so it's so brazen. It's so taunting. And you talk about people who are directly attacking people. He's directly attacking Jewish people when he does this and making them feel extremely uncomfortable, extremely threatened by this, because he's got 32 million people following him on X alone. His social media firepower to galvanize hate against the Jewish people is being laid bare, isn't it, in real time?
Just a question for you. When you saw the Klansman hoodie, why did you say taunting against Jewish people but didn't mention anything about black people? Yeah, but it's just interesting that of the two things you chose to lean into Jewish people and not to speak about what the Klansman hood represents.
Well, both. Let's say both. I mean, they're both, the Nazis and the Ku Klux Klan were both despicable people who targeted certain members of society and wanted to cause them enormous harm, if not kill them. And that's why people are finding what he's doing.
That, like, when I saw the image, I thought you were going to say something about Black America and maybe speak about the fact that Kanye is black, but you just instantly went to accusing or speaking about how Jewish people felt about it. I think that's interesting. I just find that response to be interesting.
He's literally selling swastikas.
Yeah, Piers, if you would like to provide commentary on, if you want to provide commentary on Ye, I have maintained I'm not going to participate in Judas culture. I don't believe in the emphasis that has been placed on me, people knowing that I have a personal relationship with him, to throw him under the bus publicly. It's not the person that I am spiritually, and I'm just not going to partake in it. And I've not moved on that 1 inch. And in fact, as time goes by, I feel stronger and stronger that I should not participate in that culture, because there seems to be something sadistic about the entire world condemning someone and then an individual saying, well, I need you to do it, Candace, because you have a personal relationship with him. It's strange.
Actually, we're going to move on. And I wasn't even aware you didn't want to talk about it.
Any person in the entire world that will come onto your platform and say something about Ye.
Honestly, it's not that. Honestly, Candace, I've got loads of things I want to talk to you about. It's not all about Ye by any means. I just know you know him, and I know him a bit, and I'm horrified by what I'm seeing.
So guys, there you have it, Candace Owens' response. And I definitely agree with her, because this is not someone watching from the other side of the screen looking at what this individual is doing. Ye is Candace Owens' friend, and she's not saying that she agrees with what he's doing. She's just saying that she doesn't believe in putting him on blast publicly. And based on her response, I can tell that while she may understand some of the things that Ye is saying, she doesn't agree with it. However, she doesn't see the sense of putting a friend on blast publicly. And if this person is your friend, why would you even want to put him on blast? You know, she's saying, what benefits do I have to get from that? Why should I follow this pattern of how we put people on blast the moment they say something that we don't like? And I definitely agree with her on that because, I mean, he's her friend. So as such, I agree with her. And the second thing as well is if the roles were reversed and Candace Owens asked Piers Morgan that question and was asking him the question in such a manner, Piers Morgan would have stormed out of that room like a diva. So it really goes to show who Piers Morgan is. Not only that, when it got to the discussion of the copy road, he automatically associated the copy road with the Jewish community. And Candace Owens was concerned because she's saying, why would you associate the copy road with the Jewish community? I've never heard that. Normally it is used as a hate symbol to the black community. So why would you say the Jewish community here? And that is true because it seems as though to a lot of people, the black community feelings doesn't matter. And this is something that Piers Morgan has displayed on numerous occasions. And I have to say it as it is. Take, for example, how he has repeatedly thrown Meghan Markle under the bus, someone that used to be a good friend of his. So it goes to show Candace and Piers Morgan, they're not cut from the same cloth. Thank God. And Candace Owens is decent enough to say, you know what? I don't necessarily agree with this person, but does it mean that I should be throwing him under the bus publicly? Absolutely not. I'm not going to follow this sadistic nature of throwing a friend under the bus whenever I disagree with them. And I can definitely respect that. But I want to hear from you guys. What's your take? Do you think that Candace Owens handled this situation professionally while not being, while not losing herself? She maintained her professionalism and she made it clear that she was not going to throw a friend under the bus. Do you think that she's saying, you know what? I don't agree with Ye, but I'm not going to put him on blast. I want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment below while you're at it. Thumbs up, share, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.